We are coming to you live from Hope Road, 56 Hope Road, the very famous 56 Hope Road here in Jamaica. Good morning to all our international viewers on onespotmedia.com. We are at the home of the Honorable Robert Nesta Marley, Bob Marley's home, Barhani Selassie's home, the Bob Marley Museum, and I'm sitting next to the dynamic and very hard-working marketing manager, Lecia-Gaye Taylor of the Bob Marley Group of Companies. Good morning. How are you?
Morning. I'm tired, but I'm excited.
Excellent. We're going to catch a fire today.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And that's the theme of this annual Bob Marley celebration.
Yes.
Take us through 2019's Catch a Fire focus, and then we're going to go through the entire plethora of activities for the day.
All right. So we chose Katchafire. As you know, Katchafire is the 1973 album. It's the album which arguably placed reggae on the world stage and introduced reggae to the world in a big way. It is definitely the album which propelled Bob Marley and the Wailers to international stardom. So we wanted to celebrate that, and we want to celebrate that in the wake of UNESCO recognizing that reggae is a genre of music for protection.
Yes.
So we're happy about that theme, and we are just excited to celebrate. The other part of it is we want to encourage people to find that thing in your heart, the passion that you're passionate about, that make you catch a fire and pursue it with the kind of passion that Bob did, so you too can impact your community, your family, and the world.
Yeah, this is serious. Music does have the power to unite. It has the power to bring peace. It is a healing tool. And we know that you also have a Bob Marley Foundation.
Yes,
so tell us a little bit about that. It's not just about music alone. It's about the foundation and investing in the people. Tell us what's going on with the foundation here.
Well, there are lots of things happening. In fact, this activity is part of the foundation's mandate because it is to preserve and advance Bob's legacy and reggae music legacy. So that's a part of it. But outside of that, the foundation is doing so much work, and we'll learn about it today. Later, you will see that there are lots of schools here. One of the biggest focus of the foundation is schools. Just over the summer, we gave out about 250 scholarships to inner city students, books and school fees. We have been doing the One Love Youth Camp every year, and we deal with about 50 or so at-risk youth. We take them into St. Anne out of Kingston, and we have a full week of activities with them. The foundation also does health. There's so many activities that I could walk you through that they focus on, and of course music, because we have the music room at Alpha Institute. We are working at one at Haile Selassie, and we have done the Grace STEM Center. So there are lots of work going on by the foundation.
Excellent. Let's go through the Earth Strong celebrations today. We know that the doors are open at 7 a.m. and we'll close at about midnight.
Yes.
But actually technically open at 10 for the public.
Right.
Take us through the day's activities, please.
All right. So this morning, starting at 7, we should have the abeng blowing, and that is going to be happening anytime. We're going to be having lots of exciting activities on stage. We have the abeng blowing. We're going to have a blessing, our national anthem, but we're going to have a number of schools, about 9 or so, who are going to be doing their tributes to Bob. They're going to be interpreting Bob's song, how it impacts him in play, skit, drama, dance, and so that's going to be something beautiful to watch.
How do the viewers, especially our friends watching right now in Ethiopia, in Europe, the entire continent of Africa, of course they're tuning on onespotmedia.com, but when we finish here at 8:30, we want them to tune in, or even now
we do.
On your space.
Yes.
So where's that?
They can go to Bob Marley Museum Facebook page, and we should be there, or they can go to our Tough Gong YouTube channel.
Excellent.
And we'll be there as well.
Excellent. Tell us about the symposiums here today.
Okay, so we have 3 symposiums, very excited about them. The first is looking at youth and the impact of music on them, and we have some exciting panelists, including Coffee, who will be performing later. And then we have, after that, we're talking about igniting your career in music, tips from music industry experts. And believe me, we have some people in the house, Jerome, Carlene, who are people you want to hear from because they know about the music industry. And then we are looking at the environment. We recently had government do a plastic ban, so we're looking at the world on fire. How do we protect it? How do we use sustainable products, stop using straws, and so on? So lots of
the world on
exciting
fire. I
things.
love the fact that the word fire can
It's
mean
been
so
used
much
in everything.
and usually very positive when we hear
Yes.
fire. But if the world is on fire, we need to cool it down
No,
and fix it up.
yes.
All right, so that's a symposium. Can anybody attend the symposium?
Yes, the
Okay.
symposium is open to the public. You just come. It's going to be in our theater. I must say though that our theater has a seating capacity of 75, so you have to come early if you want to be a part of
And I must
that.
say, I've been to them in the past, and they're great. It really does
Yes.
ignite and stimulate thought on how we protect our music. Now, internationally, we take it for granted that we drive by 56 Hope Road every single day. And some of us here in Jamaica, we've never stopped and taken a tour. What are your offerings here for Jamaicans?
Oh, well, here is, it's funny. Every time a Jamaican come here and they do the tour, they go, oh my God, I thought I knew about Bob, but I didn't know this and I didn't know that. It's an hour-long tour and it's for tourists and it's for Jamaicans. You really learn a lot about Bob. We walk you through the entire property. We go through the house. You see intimate spaces like his bedroom, his kitchen, what he used to do. And then we show you the shot room where he was shot for that concert. And then we go all the way to the theater and you watch a 30-minute production. So it's a space. We also have the One Love Cafe if you want to come and enjoy some nice ital vegan. Not everything is ital and vegan
right,
as well,
but-
but there are offerings here. So it's a nice space to come and hang out and enjoy.
Excellent. I want to go in now to the family and the celebrations here today. I want to acknowledge all of the children and the wife, the great Rita Marley.
Yes.
All right, because we have to acknowledge her. As we say,
Our
when Haile
matriarch,
Selassie, Empress Mary, we say Bob
yes.
Marley and Rita.
Rita, yes.
However, how are things going? And the CEO of the Bob Marley Group of Companies,
Cedella
Cedella
Marley,
Marley,
yes.
really instrumental
Very.
in the staging of the Earth Strong. How is she, and will she be here today?
Well, she won't be here today because she has to be, she's going off for Grammys. But
Look
we
at
have
that.
family representative who
Yes.
will be here.
Yes.
I won't give away too much,
Okay.
but we'll
Yes.
definitely have her here, and she has her blessing. She's probably watching now because she's very involved in everything that has been happening,
Yeah.
and insists that this has to happen every single year.
We take it for granted, as I said, that Bob is just one of ours. He's like our daddy. You understand? But really, this is a very big deal.
It is.
And I want us to acknowledge that globally, the millions of lives that he has touched and the millions of people celebrating today. And Leonard Howell is the one who started Rasta and put Rasta on the map. But I can tell you, Bob Marley took that message to the world, and it's very important that we celebrate here today. It's important that Rasta is recognized when we say Bob Marley as well.
Yes.
And Rasta is in the building today.
Yes.
We see the flags already waving
yes,
high.
yes.
And the
And we
stage show
have
tonight.
Mystic Revelations. We have drummers. You're
Yes.
going to see them.
Yes.
Yes. So
And
there's a
tonight,
lot.
um,
And tonight we have our stage show, which everybody is excited about. It's not even tonight. We start from 3 o'clock.
I know. I'll be on the stage at 3 o'clock with you.
So we're starting from 3 and we're
Yeah.
running through the day. We have emerging talent. We have our brand ambassadors, Coffee, 5 Star, Naomi.
Yeah.
We have I'm forgetting some
It's
of
so
the
many.
names, right?
I
But there are so
yeah.
many. We also have as our headliners, we have Capleton, Ibamar, Richie Spice, Luton Fire, Nadine Sutherland, who
Love
has
it.
rich history with us,
Love
as
it.
you know.
Of course.
We have Notice Heavyweight Rockers, Vanessa Bongo, so it's going to be exciting.
When you say Vanessa Bongo, I first was introduced to her on that stage last year, same
Yes.
time, or a little later in the day. And I remember that she also works with or she's still working with you?
Well, she is now pursuing her music
That's
full time,
amazing.
but she is still very much a part of her
When
family.
I say working, you have a lot of tour guides who also are musicians. So I want to acknowledge
Yes, and that
all
is
of your
so.
staff. They're
Yes,
really,
they
really
are
good.
very hardworking
they are
and very
hardworking.
dedicated.
They are, and they
Yes,
make you
yes.
feel comfortable when
Oh,
you come
yes.
here. We have some exhibitors as well, and local craft on
Yes,
offer.
definitely around back. Every year we try to make sure that we showcase Jamaican craft and Jamaican entrepreneurs, and that's what that space is about. So if you come and you go around, you will see clothing, you will see craft items, you will see all things that are authentically Jamaican, mostly because that is what we strive for. But we also have the Kiddies Village around there, and they will be doing handcrafting, painting, balloon making.
It's
Hope
for
Zoo is
everybody.
around there. So we're going to be able to have the kids engage with the animals. So it's a lot of exciting stuff that will be happening around there.
I hope the lion is here for the children.
Yes.
So we have to go, Lecia.
Yes.
The viewers will continue to hear more from this show, on this show about today, and continue to follow them on social media. That's at Bob Marley
Museum. Yeah, so just go to the Bob Marley Museum page or at Bob Marley Museum on Instagram and Tough Gong Television.
And you will find out everything that's happening. We're going to catch a fire, igniting in us our greatness. All right, so we're going to take a break, and when we come back, more celebrations, more greatness. Happy Reggae Day. That's my calling it Reggae Day. Happy Bob Marley Day. Happy Greatness Day. Catch a fire.
Yes.
It's going to be good.